Hey, welcome, welcome. I am OldBayCraps. You are at OldBayCraps' house. This is my layout, this is my table, this is my channel. So, you are back to play in the enormous D8 Perpetual tournament table, and I'm so excited. We've already done day one, we've already done day two. In fact, if you look at the next screen, we've actually already rolled 8 yos during this season so far, and we're looking to add to more. So let me go back here. Let's say hello to a few friends here. Let's go up the chain here. And we got Brian P. came in first, saying hey. Then we had Frank, who just finished what he said was a hot hour at Harrah's Atlantic City. I'm guessing what HAC stands for. Then we have our good buddy D8. Support free live Crapsee content. Hit that like button. Appreciate that, Duracell. Then we had Andy come in. Evening, everyone. Then we got NC. And then Duracell says Layla College Fund, which I did pin to the chat this time. I forgot in day two. But in memory of for Midmo-Yo, he's on the table. You can see it there. I've already taken a shot for him tonight. And then we got Justice Jen showing up. Hey, Jen, welcome. All right. So let's go back over here. So as you know, we are on, wait for it.
A tremendous closing moment. Here comes Balboa back, but the champion back with another left. They're standing dead in the center.
That's right. We are on day 3 of the D8 Perpetual Tournament table, and I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait to get rolling with you all. A couple of things. So this is a perpetual table, so the table and the Crapsee code are the same as before. The table continues where it was. As you can see from, if you're in Crapsee, you'll definitely see that we're still within the pyramid of roll tracking. So we've had some up and down rolls in day 1, day 2. We're looking for maybe a little bit of consistency, or maybe even at least one hot roll this evening. We will be going 60 to 70 rolls tonight, as we're on our way to 720 rolls or 10 sessions, even if we need an extra session at the end in order to reach that goal. But again, the Perpetual Table Tournament is not about us. It's not about swag. It's not about prizes. It is about helping out Midmo-Yo, one of our great friends from the Crapsee community who passed away last year. And in honor of him, a fund was created for his daughter, Layla, and it's called the Layla Education Fund. You can go to ugift.com to go there. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. When you click on it, you go right to the profile. I'm going to show you right now just a couple of other ways you can support my channel, but I have a caveat to that. So let me go ahead and show you that. So these are ways that you can support my channel, but we've already had somebody who has used one of these 4 ways to actually designate money for the Layla Education Fund, which I'll be doing on their behalf. So again, if you're not able to get to the site during the show or during these shows, and again, you have a chance all the way through the 10 sessions. You can come and use one of these 4 ways to also donate money. Just make sure that if you use one of these ways, you're designating it and you say in the message for Layla Fund or Layla Education Fund. That indicates to me that I will go ahead and make that donation for you. So there's other ways instead of just clicking on the link if you can't find the link at some point when you want to donate. I know that sometimes you're on your phones a lot and it's a lot easier just to go through one of those 4 ways on your phone. But if you're on a laptop, it's a lot easier to obviously go to the UGift site, and the link again will take you right to the page. You don't have to go there, sign in, do any of that stuff. It'll take you right to the Layla Education Fund page where you can then donate. I appreciate everybody who's already donated. Again, we had somebody who donated through one of the 4 supporting ways that you can support the channel. They already did that last week, which is great. We're getting more feedback about it. We're getting more people to play the table during this season, which is great. We are in season 4. I took this over for Mid-Atlantic Craps Jeff, and Duracell has been helping me along the way. Thank you, Duracell. So, what do you say we go over to the table? And let's get our first roll in, but we're also going to need to go over to Crapsee. So let me go over to Crapsee. And we have 15 players in there already. And we've maxed at 36 players total this season. So without further ado, let me get some come out action. All right. All right, I'm only playing with a $2,000 bankroll because I need to learn a little bit better. $3,000 is way too much money for Old Bay. Anyway, these are all the chips. These blue chips are designated for as many yo's as we've thrown tonight. Thrown so far this season. So I'm going to put this right over here next to the mid-mo yo chip and the dice that him and his wife painted. And his wife eventually displayed at his funeral, which was awesome. So I was lucky enough to get a pair of those dice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start with a $25 pass line. I'm going to go hop the reds for 555, and also with the usual 555 for the ATS. And we're going to do a quarter world bet. And I'll be throwing the 4-6-4-5 on the come out. And then tonight, I'm going to keep to one dice set, unless we're down to like one number, and that one number I can throw a different set. But I'm going to be throwing the 5-3-6-2. And we got some more people coming in. So let's go ahead and recognize them. We got Uncle Hoku. Welcome. We got Glenn. He's a favorite of the Old Bay channel and his lives. We got Fee Cogger, Earl, and Dr. No. So thank you all for showing up for the D8 Perpetual table. All right, let's go ahead and lock out Crapsee. We have 15 people playing tonight so far, and I imagine that the number's going to grow. So here's our first roll tonight, and it's going to be a 4-6-4-5 on the come out. Here we go. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. 8's going to be the point. Let's get it in the roll tracker. You'll see it show up in just a few. All right, 8's going to be the point. Mark it. It is a $10 table, 10 times odds. You only pay the vig on the win, whether you're laying or buying. I'm going to do 100 behind the line. And we'll be a little bit conservative up here. I'm going to do 30, 30, 30 on the 5, 6, 9. And that's all we're going to do for right now. All right, we got Mel C. Hey, Mel. Welcome. All right, let's get our second roll in. Let's lock out people in Crapsee. We got 17 now playing. I'm now switching over to a 5-3-6-2. Dice out. We got a 4-1-5. Hey, no PSO, right? That's a difference on Old Bay's channel. All right. We got the, what's this called? The truck and camper for the 4-1-5. All right, let's go ahead and mark it. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. I'm going to go ahead and take down the 6, put the 42 on the 6, And I'll increase the 5 to 50. And we'll rack 10. Again, we're being conservative for right now. All right, we got 19 playing now. The number keeps increasing. I love it. Let's go. Dice out. And I believe we have another 415. We got a leaner. And we got a leaner and we got a repeater. Another truck and camper. All right, we got 50 on the 5. That's going to win 70. We're going to go ahead and take the reds and grab our hardways. And we'll rack the 50. Again, playing a little bit more conservative this evening. I'm all set. Here we go. Dice out. And the dice hit the alligator wall, 3 diamonds up, and we all know what that results in. A 5, 2, 7, ouch. But as Mel likes to say, Craig's just getting warmed up. And he might be right. He might be right. All right, that was a short roll. We definitely had some opportunity out there. All right, we need some come out action. 25 pass. 5, 5, 5. Hop in the reds. And we'll do a $50 whirl bet. Yep. Dr. News got it. Just warming up. Here we go. Going back to the 4, 6, 4, 5. Dice out. A little low. It's going to be a 3, 1, 4. The 4 will be the point. There we go, 3, 1, 4. Mark it. Again, we'll come out $100 behind the line. All right, I'm all set. Going across, 100 behind the line, and that's it. All right, just like Mel C saying, like Taylor Swift, shake it off. All right. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 3, 2, 5, the Justice Gin. 5. That's going to win 35 up top. We'll take it to 35 and rack a quarter. Again, being a little bit conservative, which means I'm all set. We have 20 now playing in Crapsee. Love it. Dice out. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. That was a good roll too. But it's going to be a 4-3 PSO. So hopefully we're getting those 7s out of the way right now. We don't want it to be a dark table. Tell us the Justice Gen story. I'm not the one that named the Justice Gen, the 325. You're going to have to ask Joe, Craps Master Journey. Or if Jen's still here, she can tell you. I don't know the story behind that. I gotta put that up, Andy. Andy says, glad I'm not playing yet. Those 5s would be destroying me. Alright. Alright, everything's going to come down. Once again, I think it's 3 weeks straight, Old Bay is starting in the hole. I don't know why that happens. Maybe he is. I am the kind of person that needs to get warmed up first. Alright, we're going to continue. Quarter on the pass. Quarter on the whirl. Hop in reds. And let's break this quarter. Let's go 20 on the pass so we can have the ATS. All right. All right, I'm all set. We got some more people coming in here saying hello. Justice Jen, thank you. I forgot the story. Joe was watching Hawaii 5-0 and reminded him of the 3-2 Justice Jen. Book him, Dano. We got Ken, North New Hampshire, excuse me. Ken, New Hampshire. Welcome. And then Jen says, but 415 makes more sense because that's a San Francisco area code. All good. It's very kind of Joe to think of me. Yeah, need a longer roller than 4. I got you. I hear you. All right. Let's try it. Everybody's ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Going back to the 4-6, 4-5. Just for the come out. Dice out. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo, our first of the evening. Thank you, Chiro. All right, couple of things. So we're going to mark the 11. We're going to add tonight, we're going to put the blue chips here for every 11 that we hit. So we're going to put right there. There's our blue chip for tonight. There's our first yo. We're going to lose the hopping reds, but it's going to help pay the pass line. And then we have a $25 world bet. So that's 5 times 11, which is 55. To keep the bet up at 25. We'll now take it to 50. And we'll return our hopping reds. And we'll rack 35. All right, here we go. We got 22 now playing. Same set, 4, 6, 4, 5. Dice out. And we got ourselves a hard 4. 4 is going to be the point again. Mark it. All right, we need some greens. And some reds. We'll do 30 on the 6-8. 30 on the 5-9. We'll go ahead and pick up our hardways. And I'm all set. All right, here we go. Moving over to the 5, 3, 6, 2, dice out. And we got another 415 truck and camper. Obviously, if you're following the roll tracker, this happened last time, so be cautious. All right, mark the 5. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. We're going to go ahead and move the 42 over to the 6. We'll take the 5 to 35, and we're going to rack a quarter. And I'm all set. Here we go. Dice out. And we're not having any good luck tonight. 6, 1, 7 out. Another short roll. All right. Oh, tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough. All right, we actually need some greens and reds. We're going to do our buffalo, which means our hard ways are working. And we're going to do a $50 world bet. See if we can turn this thing around. I know I'm killing you. I know I'm killing you, Andy. Yeah, it's crazy, right? All right. Here we go. 4, 6, 4, 5 on the come out. Dice out. Five, 3, easy 8. It was a low throw. Typically, a low throw with that dice set for me can be a 5, 3, 8 or a 4, 2, 6. But I wouldn't bank on it being a dice set I would use once the puck is on. All right, 8's going to be the point. We're going to lose the hard 8 because we were working the hard ways. Mark it. Can't seem to get anything going, so we're going to do a come bet for 15. And we're going to do a $60 6. And we'll bring back our hard 8. We're really cutting it down. Welcome, Clay. Glenn's asking, who's been hopping those 7s? Anybody? Andy says I'll swap to the 9, but then you would too. So I guess I'll just dance with the one that broke me. That's funny. Yeah, Clay, give me some of that crab mojo, man. All right, here we go, guys. Everybody's ready. Dice out. Whoa! We have dice off the table. Too tall to call. What the hell? I was thrown to the moon there. Let's try that again. Here we go, dice out. There we go, 6, 2, 8. This time a buckshot. That's always a good sign for Old Bay. Got the 6-2 Duracell 8. See, we needed some help from the host, the co-host. All right, 6, 2, 8. Comeback's going to travel. We're going to lose our hard 8. We're only going to win on the pass line because we didn't do any odds. We're going to win 20. We'll bring back our hard 8, bring back our buffalo bet. Hard ways are working on the come out. We'll go back to our $50 world bet. Pop the reds. This is the come out roll. I think Glenn's put it poignantly. I need a minute. Wife bringing me another glass of painkiller. Hey, Jim. Welcome. All right. Clay says, what might we be drinking tonight? Well, I just had a shot of Jim Beam for Chiro. All right. D8 says he's no co-host, just an interactive AI. And Andy says level 3. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. We're starting to lose people with all those 7s. Let's see if we can't win them back. Dice out. And we got a 314 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Once again, the 4 is going to be the point. We're not doing too well with 4 as the point. All right, let's mark the 4. We're going to lose all this. But if history has taught us anything, we're going to put 150 on the 5. And we're going to do $100 odds on the 8 come bet. All right, I'm all set. Get your bets in. Dice out. 6-4, easy 10. Waylon's best friend down on that end. That's different. This was tonight's shot glass. It's a Vegas shot glass. All right, 10 easy. We've got nothing on it. We're going to lose our hard 10. Let's take this button off. Let's get some odds on the 4 in the back. And we're going to get some change for this 100. We're going to grab the 10 for 25. Bring the hard 10 back up. And we need to mark the 10. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. Six, 4, 10, back to back. 10 came easy. We're going to lose the hard 10 again. But we're going to get paid 50 for 1. There's 4 change. And we'll take the 10 up to 50. Rack the quarter and bring up hard 10 back. All right, everybody in chat sharing beers and stories of craps, and we're all set to go. Dice kissed off the alligator wall at the bottom. It's going to be a 6-2, easy 8. So we lucked out with the result. Not a good throw. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8, but our comebet's going to hit. It's going to pay 15 on the flat and 120 on the odds. We're going to grab the 8 for 120. Bring back the hard 8. Press all the hard ways. And we'll rack 105. All right. Looks like everybody's about to be ready. Dice out. And we got a 6-3 soft 9. You got nothing on it. Mark it. We'll take 50 off the 5, grab the 9 for 50. And we're going to do a quarter in the field. And I'm all set. Looks like everybody else is too. Dice out. And we got a hard 4. Hit the point. That's a winner 4. That was a shitty throw because it hit the alligator wall midway up. And we really lucked out on the result there. And that's okay. All right, that's going to be a quadruple winner for us because we have a quarter in the field. That's a quarter win. We have 10 on the hard way. That's going to win 70. We hit the point. That's going to be 20 on the pass. 200 on the odds. So we'll bring the blacks back to the rack. In fact, we'll bring all the blacks back to the rack. And we're going to press up the hard ways. And we'll throw down another nickel because we're going to do the bunny bet, or not the bunny, the buffalo bet, which means our hard ways are working. And we'll do a $40 world bet. There we go. We got some love from Jen. She said, woohoo! Hey, MFB, welcome. Glenn sharing a beer with Clay. Love it. That's what it's all about, camaraderie. All right, this is the come out roll. Going back to the 4, 6, 4, 5. I'm all set. Here we go. Dice out. That was a thump and a hit because I think the dice landed on top of each other. But that's going to be our second mid-mo-yo of the night. 6, 5. That's going to be a double winner for us. So we're going to lose the ante 7. That's okay. But we're going to win on the pass line. 20. We have 40 on the world bet. So that is 8 on the 11. So 11 times 8, 88. And that's to keep the bet up at 40. But we're now going to take the bet to 50. And we're going to press the hard ways and continue our buffalo bet. So now there's 20 on each. And our hard ways are working on the come out. And we'll actually get to rack 58. And we need to mark the yo. And we need to grab another blue chip. Because that's our second yo tonight. All right. All right, Jen wants it. We don't want us to talk about it. Let's go ahead and roll it. Got 21 in Crapsee. 4, 6, 4, 5, dice out. And we have back-to-back mid-mo-yos. 1 pip off of the tall. But we'll take it. So if you parlayed it, congrats to you. All right, we're going to lose the any 7. That's going to pay the pass line. Wonderful. We now have a $50 world bet. So that's going to be 10 on the yo. So 11 times the bet, that's going to be 110. To keep the bet up, we're now going to go to 75. And we're going to bring back our 20 on the any 7 for our Buffalo bet. And we're going to rack the rest. All right. Yeah, he's biting his teeth. Marble fork. We're not saying it. Here we go. Same set. Dice out. And we got a 415 truck and camper. 5 is going to be the point. Something about that 4-1. You better be hopping sometimes. You know? All right. 5 is going to be the point. We're going to lose this. Let's mark the 5. We're going to do 100 behind the line. And we'll pick up the 4 for a quarter. All right, I'm all set. All right, here we go. Dice out. Five, 4, J-Mac, hard 9. And we actually have money on it this time. Hitting the sister number. Not unusual. It's not unusual to hit a sister number. All right, we got 50 on it. That's going to win 70. Let's take the 9 to 100. And we'll press our hard ways. All right, I will put this up because it does not have the number in it. But Feecogger says, we got a shoots. Hey, Glenn said he was at a $225 on the world. All right. Did you hit the yo, though, on it? That's what we want to know. All right, here we go. Dice out. And didn't happen. We hit the corner. We hit the hook. The arm went right. And there goes the 6-1. That was a 13 roller, though. Yeah. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes my glasses slip down my nose too much and the top of the glasses play with my vision. So my depth perception. Because I've been hitting the alligator wall quite a bit tonight for some reason. It was a good roll. As Jen said, halfway to recovery. So we did come back a little bit. We had our hard ways up to 25 each. did hit our second yo tonight. So we're looking for the positives, right? We're looking for the positives. All right, let's get a pass line out here. Let's go back to that $50 world bet. Let's hop the reds. And let's get our ATS up. All right, new shooter. This is shooter number 5. And I'm just noticing now that I need to move the camera down on the rack. It looks like I have a lot less than what I actually have. All right, there we go. Yeah, I had double what it didn't look like I had much in the rack anymore. All right, we got some other people coming in. Hey, Waylon, welcome. Oh, Dr. No says it was Krabs Jones singing. You're saying my singing messed you up? I'm never going to apologize for that. All right. Here we go. Everybody's ready in Crapsee. This is the come out roll. 4, 6, 4, 5. Dice out. And we got another 3-2 Justice Gen 5 is the point. Again, back to back. Can we do better? Can we do better? Let's find out. Mark the 5. We're going to do 200 behind the line, which is max odds on the pass line. And we need some greens. And we're starting modest. Got 30 on the 6, 8, and 9. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have a hard 6. Double D-Gen 3-3 hard 6. Of course, we have nothing on the hard ways, right? All right. I'm going to pay it out in reds. We're going to take the 6 to 42. We're going to take the 8 to 42. And we'll grab the hard ways for 5, 5, 5 and hard 4 for 3. Oh, congratulations, Earl. There you go. That's how you celebrate. Congratulations. I'm only on 24. I just celebrated 24. But I am going to be celebrating the big 5-0 in July. Yeah, congrats. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 hard J-Mac hard 9. There's the 5 and the 4. Let's mark the 9. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. We're already at 42 on our 6 and 8. So we're going to take our 9 to 50. And we're going to press our hardways to 10 each. All right. Here we go. Five, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. And I think that's a 4-2. Yep, 4-2, easy 6, the lumber number. Let's put it in the Crapsee, right? 4, 2. So we hit the hard 6 earlier, and we had nothing on the hard 6. And now we hit the 4-2 easy 6. So we're going to lose our hard 6. 42 is going to pay 50 for 1. We don't have the 1, so we're going to go ahead and take this right up to 90. There's our 1. And we'll rack the dollar, and we'll split our hard 6 and hard 8 from the hard 8. And it looks like everybody's ready. Here we go. Dice out. Six, 2, easy 8. The Duracell 8. 6 and a deuce. Mark it. Going to lose the hard 8. Going to win 50 for 1. We'll go ahead and take the 8 to 90. Pay our dollar. And we'll do a $2 hard 8. All right, here we go. We had up to 23 active players. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend. Got nothing to show for it. In fact, we're going to lose the hard 10. Mark it. Split the hard 4 with the hard 10. And we'll grab the 4 and 10 for a quarter each. We got 24 now playing. Awesome. Dice out, same set. Justice Jen, 325, hit the point. There's the 3 and the 2. Puck's going to come off. We're going to get 20 on the pass. We're going to get 300 on the odds. We had 200 in odds. So we're building back our black chips. Let's press our hard ways. So we have 7 on the hard 8. We'll do 50 on the roll bet. All the boxes are off. And this is the come out. Here we go. 4645 on the come out. Dice out. And we got another 415. 5 is the point. I'm sure you know if Gargoyle was here, he would be hopping the 5s tonight. There's the 4-1. Should have just kept the puck where it was. Lose that. We'll do 100 behind the line now, which is max bet. Or that's not max bet. We're just doing half the max bet. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. It's a low throw. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer. The KitchenAid mixer, it used to be called, by Chiro, from a battle with Chris, Sideshow Gamble. We're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 105. We'll bring back the hard 6 and we'll rack the black. And we're all set here. And we got some chatter going back about the Biloxi trip. Awesome. All right, Jen gave us another woohoos. That must have been because we hit the point earlier. All right, and away we go. Dice out. Dice went to the right. It's going to be a 3-1 Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. All right, we've got a 3 and the 1. Let's go ahead and mark it. Lose the hard 4. Going to get paid 50 for 1. Take it off the hard 8. Going to press the 4 and the 10. And of course we have the classic left on the bonus. Here we go. Dice out. Five, 4, J-Mac, hard 9. Four and the 5. We already have the 9 mark. We got 50 on it. That's going to win 70. We're going to bring back the hard ways to 10 each. And we'll just rack 50. And I'm all good. Here we go. Same set. Dice out. And we have a 6-2 easy 8. All right, we have 90 on it. We're going to lose the hard 8. Going to win 105. We're going to bring back the hard 8. And we'll rack another black chip. And we got a good pace going, so here we go. Dice out. And we have another 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is the third one tonight. So another indication, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and go and click on that link pinned to the chat to Layla's Education Fund and make that donation. We're sponsoring the Layla Education Fund this season of the D8 Perpetual table. All right, let's get another blue chip. Mark our yos. We're counting all the yos we hit this season, and then we'll do a donation off of that. Let's go ahead and mark it. I'm going to do 75 in the field. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 6-3-9, the soft 9. So it's going to be a double winner for us. We already have it marked. It's going to win 75 in the field. We have 50 up top. It's going to win 70. Going to take the reds, press up our hard ways. We're going to take the 90 or the 9 to 100. And we'll rack 125. Or maybe that might have been 150. Yeah, I think it was 150. It was a $75 field win plus the win. Glenn is asking, how old is Layla? Layla is 5 years old, I believe, from what I remember. And this is a college education fund that was created last year after Chiro passed away. And we're going to be adding to it until she decides she wants to go to college. So, pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Same set. Dice out. $314, Big Joe, Craps Master Journey. And if you all don't know, check Craps Master Journey Joe. Go to his channel and like and subscribe if you haven't. he is actually building a table for Craps for the Cure, which is pretty awesome to be auctioned off, I believe. And he's also putting a little spin on it with, he was collecting chips from around the community to, I believe, add to the table. Somehow, I don't know how, but he was asking for chips. So if you have a chip and you want to send him ones, he wants you to send him 2 chips. And one for Joe to collect for himself, and then one for to donate to the table that he's building. All right, we have a 314. We're going to lose our hard 4. We have 50 on it. That's going to win 100 for 2. We'll just take 5 off of the hard 6. Exchange it for some whites. There's $2 for our VIG. We'll split the hard 10 with the hard 4. Bring $3 back to the rack. And we'll rack another black chip. But we're going to take the 4 and the 10 up to 75 each. And we're all set. All right, we got Liv Rose. If none of you know, Liv Rose is my daughter. She believes Layla is 4, but I remember her being 4 when Chiro did his video with her, so I think she's 5 now. And Duracell, thank you. He's saying there's time for Layla. Any contributions can double by the time she needs it, which is awesome. Yeah, Glenn says 13 years, her money could quadruple at 10%. Pretty cool. All right, I think Marble Fork is testing fate. You never want to poke the bear. Same set, dice out. $213 craps. First one of the night. 3 craps. Hey, Liv. Everybody, if you could maybe do a small prayer tonight for my daughter over the weekend. She was in a car accident. She's doing well. She came out of it mostly unscathed. But she's a little shook up. So show her some love, if you would, on the Old Bay channel. Appreciate it. All right, we got a 213. Let's mark the 3. And we're going to do a quarter horn high aces. All right, here we go. Same set, dice out. We got a 314 again. So if you're trying to flip it, you have a chance. You have opportunity. I believe those dice kissed when they landed. All right, we're going to lose that horn high and the hard 4. But we have 75 on the buy 4. We're going to win 150 for 3. Always got to pay the house. It's one of the hardest things to hit, and you got to pay the house. Ridiculous. All right, we're going to take it to 100. We'll take the 10 to 100. We'll bring 100 back, get some reds. And bring back the hard 4 for 10. And we'll do a $15 field bet. That's right, Glenn. What Glenn says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All right, Jen's trying to flip it. Here we go. Same set. Dice out. Got a 5-3 easy 8, and that was a low throw. So we lucked out on that result. 5-3 easy 8. 8 came easy. We're banging into the table. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. We have 90 on the 8. That's going to win 105. And we're going to do something that I know everybody who knows Lou is going to love seeing. And that is we're pulling down all the blacks. We're adding it to our rack. We're going to replace it with greens. And that was an 8, so we're going to lose the field. And that's a nice regression. We kept our 6 and 8 at 90 each, though. Absolutely, Liv. And you all, she goes by Liv by her friends and all, but she's Olivia to me. I don't call her Liv, actually. Jen says, baby Old Bay. Yeah, she's just a little seasoning. All right, here we go. Dice out. Same set. And we got back-to-back 5-3 easy 8s. All right, we did a nice regression earlier. We're going to lose the hard 8. We're going to win 105. We'll bring back our hard 8 for 5. And now we're going to take our 8 to 180. And we'll press, it's a $10 table, so we'll do a $10 field bet. All right, I'm all good. Get your bets in, you're all good. Here we go. Same set, dice out. Oh, it was a good throw too. Didn't land the way I wanted it to land. 7 out, 6-1. That was a 20 roller. We made money on that one. And if you were, as Jen said, if she was half recovered, then maybe she recovered the rest on this roll. All right, I'm going to leave the reds out there because I need some reds and some greens. All right. That was a 20 roller. There's 100 in red. There's 300 there. There's 3 blacks. 50 whirl. 20 pass. 555 on the ATS. We're going to go ahead and do $125 Buffalo. So our hard ways are working on the come out. And if you're keeping track, we have 3 yos tonight, and just if you haven't been paying attention, we have 8. We had 3 on day 1, 5 on day 2. We have 3 so far on day 3. So far we have 11. We have a number of yos thrown this season so far. Let's add to it, right? All right, Jen says she's very nice. Very nice. I'm only down 100, almost there. Had 10, 10, 10, and 300 on the 4. Yeah, one more hit on the 4, right? Duracell says, "Is this Dune?" Spice. All right, I don't know why the camera is off. I must have hit it with my elbow. There we go. The rack looked a little bit wonky. All right, this is the come out roll. Our hard ways are working. Going back to the 4, 6, 4, 5. Dice out. We got a 3, 1, 4. There's that 4 you needed. Of course, you probably should have hopped it, Jen, knowing that that's what was needed. You know? I've seen that plenty of times. All right, we haven't really hit a horn number with that set much tonight, except a yo. All right, we were working the hard ways, so we're going to lose the hard 4. We'll bring it back up for a quarter. Mark the 4. We'll do 100 behind the line. Get some greens. Grab the 5 and 9 for 25. We're going to grab the 6 and 8 for 90 each. And I'm all set. Here we go. We've had up to now 42 total on the D8 table this season. All right, going back to the 5, 3, 6, 2, getting our practice in tonight. Dice out. Six, 2, easy, 8. So 8 came easy. Let's mark it. Going to lose the hard 8. Going to get 105. We're going to treat it just like as if we were doing 110 inside. So we would normally go right to 42. So I'm going to go right to 180. And we'll bring the hard 8 back up for 15. All right, here we go. I still see a lot of green out there. Dice out. And we got a hard 4. And I think we just knocked into the rack again. We did. We're knocking the rack out. All right, we fixed the rack. Hard 4 it is. The 2-2. The double deuce dice. Double dice deuce. Double deuce dice. It's on my shirt and I'm saying it wrong. It's double deuce dice. Ian Olsen, if you know. All right, there's the hard 4. That's the point, by the way. Beautiful. So we have 25 on the hard 4. That's going to win 175. We're going to go back down to reds. $10 each on the hardways. And this is the come out. But we need to pay ourselves on the pass line. 20 on the pass, 200 on the odds. Rack the black. And we're going to keep chomping at that world bet. And we'll do our buffalo. 10 each. Hardway's working on the come out. And so we have 70 on the world bet. Can we hit it? Here we go. 4, 6, 4, 5 on the come out. Dice out. We had a 5-3 easy 8. We are not hitting horns on that set, so I may have to abandon that set for the come out. All right, 8 easy. 8's going to be the point. We're going to leave our 180 there. We were working our hard ways, so we're going to lose the hard 8. We'll do 100 in the back. We'll bring back our hard 8 for 25. And I'm all set here. Here we go. Dice out. And the dice hit on top of each other. It's going to be a 3-1 easy 4. I apologize, Jen. We're hitting all the 4s now. We're just not hitting them in sequence. All right, we already have the 4 marked. We're going to lose the hard 4. We're going to bring the hard 4 back up for a quarter, and we're going to put 150 on the 4. And I'm good. Here we go. Same set. Dice out. And we got another 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is our 4th yo of the night. Every time you see it, we're going to be marking it with a blue chip. It's also time to open up your wallets and donate if you can to help support the Layla Education Fund. Do it for Chiro. All right, we have 4 yos tonight. Let's mark it. We don't have anything on the yo. What we're going to do is we're not really parlaying, but we're going to take 50 off the 4. And we'll do a $25 horn high yo with a quarter in the field. That's right, Duracell. Duracell says it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Here we go. Same set, dice out. And we got a 4-1 truck and camper, 415. There's the 4-1. Mark the 5. That does not win in the field. We have 25. That's going to win 35. We'll take it to 35, and we're going to put a quarter back in the field. And I'm all set. Here we go. Same set, dice out. And we have a 6-3 soft 9. It is going to be a double winner for us. And I see the line on the layout. I know what that is. Give me 1 second to edit that. All right, here we go. 639. Let's mark it. We're going to win in the field. And we're going to win up top. It's going to win 35. We'll take the 9 to 50. Take the 5 to 50. We'll do 35 on the 10. And we'll hold that $10 back in the rack. All right, I'm good, you're good. Let's roll. Same set. Dice out. Another 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro speaking to us from above. That is our 5th yo tonight. And we already have it marked. We need to mark it with another blue chip. That's our 5th yo tonight. And we'll do a $10 horn high aces. All right, here we go. We still have 21 active players in Crapsee right now. All right, same set. Dice out. And we have an ace deuce, 3 craps. I believe that's our second one of the night. Haven't hit too many of those. Mark it. We have a $10 horn high aces, so that means we have 2 on the ace deuce. That's going to win 32, 30, 32 and down. So minus 8. So it's going to be $24 to keep the $10 up. We'll take it to 15, and we're going to move it over to the yo, $15 horn high yo, and we'll just rack the rest, and I'm all set. Here we go. Again, we've had as many as 42 active players in Crapsee tonight. Here we go, dice out. 4, 3, 7 out. Damn. Don't know why it hits there and it does that. That was a good throw. It was an 11 roller. It was a qualified roll. But man, I really wanted that 8. We have 180 on the 8, plus it's on the pass line with odds. Didn't happen. You got to be okay with that. That's why you play with what you play with. All right, we're going to need some reds. I'm going to keep those there. All right, we're going to grab 3 blacks. There's 200 in green. There's 100 in red. This is the come out roll. All right, puck is off. We're definitely not hitting the extreme horns tonight. Hey Nick, welcome. I really like your icon there. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. New shooter. 4, 6, 4, 5 on the come out. Dice out. Five, 1 mixer. 6 will be the point. That the 6 came easy. And we just passed the half-century mark on the rolls. Five, 1, 6. 6 will be the point. Mark it. Now we're going to do 200 max odds on the back of the pass line. And we'll do 160 on the inside, minus the point. And we're not really hitting a lot of hard ways tonight, so I'm not going to play it yet. All right, here we go. Might have lost some people on that one. Our pyramid of rolls is looking standard. Dice out. And did we just throw a PSO? Son of a... We did. We threw a PSO. I don't want to have to play hybrid or dark. I'm trying to stay positive. That's not positive. All right. Jeez. PSOs suck. They suck ass. They happen 33% of the time. And it just makes for a shitty shooter. All right. Again, we weren't playing too like aggressive tonight, but we're halfway down the bankroll. All right. We're gonna do a 100 whirl. We'll do 10, 10, 10 on the ATS. 20 on the pass. do a $4 ace deuce straight up. And we'll do 6 on the yo straight up. All right, this is the come out roll. Yeah, it's not normal on the 5, but look at the rest of the rolls and you'll see the normal pyramid. But you're right, the 5s are not the norm. And we have been hitting 5s tonight. All right, this is the come out roll. Dice out. Four, 2, easy 6, and probably the prettiest shot of the night. That shot was pretty. All right, Glenn says he's channeling his inner bow. And it's paying off. Yeah, Jen, that's what I'm thinking. Two steps, well, I think he meant forward. 2 steps back. And you're right, D8. 27 5s thrown so far this season. And that's well above the 22 expected. So that's not norm, he says. All right, 4, 2, 6. 6 is easy. 6 is the point. Mark the 6. We'll lose all this. Let's get some greens. We'll do the 5 and 9. We'll do the 5 for 200. And the 8 for 150 and the 9 for 150. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend. 10 easy. Mark it. I didn't do any odds on the 6, so I'm not going to. I'm all set on my end. Get your bets in. Here we go. Same set, dice out. Three, 2, 5. D8 knows when he's got something going. That's a Justice Gin 3, 2, 5. 28 there, D8. All right, we have 200 on it. Let's mark it. That's going to win 280. We'll take it down to 80, and we'll rack 4 blacks. Nothing wrong with that. Get some water here. All right. I'm all set on my end. Here we go. 5, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. And we got a 6, 3, 9. Hit the sister. That's a soft 9. Mark it. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 210. We're going to take it to 50, put 10 on the 10, and we're going to take 30 of the 5 and put it on the 4 for 30. And we'll bring three blacks back to the rack. Excuse me. It's getting dry down here in the basement. All right, here we go. Same set, dice out. Dice went off to the right, but it's going to be our 6th mid-mo-yo of the night. 6-5, mid-mo-yo. That's our highest number of yos so far this season in one show. Mark it. Oh, what to do. We need to mark that 6th yo. We had 8 previously on the previous 2 shows, so now we have 13 yos for the season. All right, we're going to take a chance. We're going to do a $100 horn high ace deuce. $100 horn high ace deuce. Here we go. Same set. Dice out. Hard 4. The 2-2, the double deuce. We're not playing the hard ways right now. Mark it. All right, we got 30 on it. That'll win 60 for 1. Let's get we'll get 4 change for the nickel. Take the 4 to 75. Grab a hard 6, hard 4 for 5 each, and a hard 8, hard 10 for 10 each. We'll lose the horn high bet. And I'm good. We've surpassed 60 rolls tonight. Here we go. We're looking for an average of 60 to 70 rolls per show. Five, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. Another 4, 3, 7 out. It's almost like I can't keep my mouth shut. You try to be positive. That was only a 7 roller. The only good thing is that we had a yo. No repeaters though. All right, 4-3, 7 ouch. We kind of made $100 on that roll. That's about it, which is surprising. All right. We need reds. We need some greens. There's 3 blacks. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a $70 whirl. $50 buffalo. Hardway's working on the come out. $6 and 8, working on the come out. And quarter on the pass, quarter in the field. And that's our come out action. All right, most likely this is going to be the last shooter. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a come out 7, which isn't terrible. And I'll tell you why in just a second. All right, we have a 5, 2, 7, come out 7. Now, we're going to lose the field. That's going to pay the pass line. The world bet is a push. The buffalo bet is also a push. So none of that, all that stays right there. We'll get reds for this quarter. We'll go 5, 5, 5 on the ATS and 10 in the field. All right, here we go. Come out roll. If you're not a fan of the come out game, you should at least try it once in a while. It's worth it sometimes. Dice out. Oh, and those dice kissed each other when they landed. It's going to be a 5-1, 6 easy. And I just realized something, and nobody said it in chat, but I just realized something. And I'll tell you in just a second. All right, 6 is going to be the point. We're going to lose the hard 6 because we were working our hard ways on the come out. We'll lose all this action. But we also will lose our 6 and 8 because we were working them on the previous roll when we rolled the 5-2. And I didn't take them down. Just trying to be honest, folks. Let's bring our hard 6 back up for 10. This is the last shooter. We'll go 200 behind the line. We're going to do a $300 8. And we'll do a $200 9. Let's mark the 6. We are empty rack. And here we go. Dice out. And we have a midnight. Where were you all night long? We could have hit the tall twice tonight if we had just had a midnight. There's all the dots and all the spots. Finally showing its ugly head. Thanks a lot, Mr. 12. Mark it. All right, we're empty racks, so we have nothing to play. We're not following the horns, I guess. Here we go. Wow, we still have 20 active players in Crapsee. That's awesome. You guys rock. Dice out. And it looks like that is going to be the end of the night. We just had a difficult night. I can't, it just wasn't there. I kind of had a feeling when I hit the 12 that I was going to hit a 7 after. So if you were hopping the reds, good for you. Just not a good night of throwing for me. I should have known, since in practice earlier today I hit the ATS with this set. Yeah, should have been an indicator. I'm going to note that next time. That that's the way it's going to go. All right, that ends our night with absolutely 0. So I think we had 0 on day 1. However, we threw 6 yos tonight. 6. So that means we are up to 14 yos so far in Season 4 of the D8 Perpetual table. Yes, Glenn, the world bet is still in play, but we are done shooting as we've reached 68. That was the last shooter. You're welcome, Ken. Appreciate it. Let's go over to... Glenn's crying out. We got Blue Jay Way. You're very welcome, Blue Jay. Ken. D8 showing us some statistics that matter. 11 4s, 10 5s, 10 8s, and 9 7s. And Old Man Earl. You're welcome, sir. All right, as pinned to the chat, and let's come over to the camera. All right, it was a difficult night of throwing. However, did we not please the man upstairs right there? 6 yos we threw tonight, 6 of them. That's going to add to our total of yos for the season. I'm going to be donating money per yo for the season. If you want to donate along, please do. We'll keep track of it all season, and we'll get the final total of blue chips for the yos at the end of the season, at the end of the 10 weeks. Or I'm sorry, not 10 weeks, 10 sessions. This was day 3 of the D8 Perpetual Tournament table. I want to thank you all for joining me. Not a good night of rolling, but hopefully you made some money. I do see a lot of green. Let's go over and let's go back over to the other table. Where's that Crapsee screen? Let's see who some of our leaders are. And it looks like we got Bald Cajun Andy in front of everybody with 7,300 plus. Then we got Blue Jay Way Kevin, 6,400 plus. Big Money Ray, Press Regress. Jugador rounds out the top 5 with 4,900 plus. Then we have Frida, Feecogter, Duracell, Dracula, and Ben Wisco rounding out the top 10. Awesome betting, guys. You guys did a lot better betting than I did tonight. Let's grab that off the screen. Come on, Crapsee. Get over here. Some things just don't even want to work. There we go. All right. Screen looks normal now. As you can see, we went empty rack here, which kind of sucks. So we've only actually, we still haven't even made money this season in the D8 Perpetual table. We haven't even made money. I'm trying to make money. So we started with I think a $2,500 rack on day 1, a $3,000 rack on day 2, which we didn't lose the rack. We just lost $1,000, and we ended with $2,000. We had a comeback to get that $2,000, and then tonight we had $2,000 bankroll. Couldn't do anything with it. We went empty rack again. So maybe day 4 is the day that we start making profit and going forward. I'll try to join you all in the green in the D8 Perpetual table. It does go all season. It's the same table, same code. Thank you for joining me. This is OldBayCraps. This is my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't donated already to the Layla Education Fund, please click the link in the pin to the chat. You can also click the link in the description. It'll take you right to the page where you can go ahead and make your donation. You don't have to sign in or anything. Just go in, put the amount you'd like to support the Layla Education Fund, hit that submit button, and make your donation today. If you've already made your donation, thank you. If you haven't made one yet, there are plenty of shows still left. We have day 4 and forward, all the way up to day 10, and I even have a thumbnail in case we have to have an extra day. I love rolling out for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining this Tuesday. Day 4 will be this Thursday, so join me for day 4 of the D8 Perpetual Tournament table. Thank you all. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming and joining. And when you're at your tables, season your play. Good night, everybody.